Hi all, I'm back for another video, and this time we're up for a very local one to me. One I've come up to many times as a kid, and that's Bulwell. Now, all that remains up here is the Bulwell stables. People think that these stables is the original Bulwell, but it's not. Bulwell unfortunately got demolished, and that's just behind me to where the golf club house is situated. You can see we're just walking up here. Looks to be some kind of a water leak. Not had much rain. I'm not sure whether this is still accessible, but we'll find out. But vastly overgrown. And there's the gates to the gates holding entry to the stables. Now, from my last visit, I can see that they have boarded up all windows, so possibly no entry. But we're going to go in and have a look anyway, see what we can see, if we can squeeze through this hole. Oh yes, we can. So Bulwell was constructed around 1770 by John Newton, who owned the land. I think it was also known as Pye Wipe Hall by the locals. Been a number of things over the years. Swapped hands. I think it was in the hands of a brewery up until around the late 1800s. And then in the early 1900s, Alderman Albert Ball took ownership, and he purchased it all in about nearly 600 acres, and I think he sold some back to Nottingham Council, who transformed some of it into the pot that it is today. So you can see they've literally gated everywhere back up. In the 1930s, the main hall became a sanitarium, and during the war, the army took over the hall before it was used as an Italian prisoner of war camp. I think that was its downfall. The neglect from the wartime use and mining subsidence meant that the main hall was demolished, and that was about 1958. And yeah, all what remains is this stable block. This is grade 2 listed. Dates from about 1865. And as you walk around, you probably see it's built in rock face ballstone and was 2-storey. It's quite, if you look at the old pictures, it was quite a building. That's probably why people think that it was the original hall, but it wasn't. We're going to try and see if we can get in. It's not going to be easy today. I've got pictures of my Facebook page of the last time I was in. But probably right that they've closed it off, because it is quite a dangerous building. You just see the chimney stacks up there. Yeah, some have been bricked up, some have been placed up. There don't look to be any entry points. In fact, they've gone to the effort of bricking some up. Can't remember seeing all these bricked up last time. I'm not sure I'm up for scaling that size wall today, or at any point. It gets a bit more overgrown around the back. Don't believe there's any points of entry around the back, but we'll have a walk round. I think it's just a straight wall. And to be fair, even if I did manage to get across over, it looks like, even from the inside, they've boarded the windows. So what I'll be doing is just sat in the courtyard. Pity. We did all these years to do a video and all I've done is took photos. Typical. That's virtually walking here all the way around. And no entry points. Okay. Let's see how adventurous we are. Let's see if we can get in now. Back in a second. Well guys, we're in. That was the hardest I've ever had to undertake to get in. So yeah, they've heavily fortified it, but there's still some openings on this side, so we're going to have a quick look. And again, I don't know the layout of this building. You can actually see it had timber frame support and actually a metal frame support there. Probably one of the bigger rooms. Again, big metal supports across. Probably the only reason this place is still standing up, because if it was wooden, like all the wood on the floor. I probably expect it all to be gone now. Not sure what that metal frame was. Big set of doors leading into what was the main route into stable block through these doors here. Big stable doors, and again got metal supports holding everything up. Bit of blue brick. Again, some of the windows have been bricked up now. I know I'd love to see this area before it got to this state. Kind of looks a bit like it would have been Art Deco, but obviously too early for those times. Any ideas what this room would have been? I've not seen the layout of how it. Again, all these are wood framed. Actually being held up by the brick on that side, but the wood frame on that side. To another big room. Again, not sure what these areas were for, whether any of the horses were kept in these big rooms, I doubt it, but please comment if you know. So like I said, this was a 2-story, but upstairs has totally been disintegrated. Isn't that lovely? Metal. Still some of the original flooring. Looks like some kind of. Let's see if we can get across. Tap my phones. Maybe some kind of a shower toilet block. After you've been out in it with the horses. So maybe this flooring was like a wet area, changing room. Quite overgrown. Have a quick look at the back of the courtyard. Again, this is overgrown. Again, what we've got here, we've got some kind of a water tower. Death by brambles. So yeah, some kind of water tower. Not sure if that was drinking water for the horses, or maybe something else. Some kind of another big tank there. And then a caged area. Not sure what would have been stored in there. maybe flammables, aerosol kind of use on the whole. Can we see what that is? I have no idea. Just one big metal tank. We don't like brambles. There's some more other small little hidden units off here. I mean, there's much to look at. Again, vastly overgrown. Again, just an empty room. Corrugated iron. Probably was the stable where the horses were kept here. See if we can get over into that area. Side entrance. Maybe that just went into this storage area. There's a wall all the way around it. What's these? What are these? Windows and back corridors. I'm guessing there may have been upstairs here, and this was the understairs. This was the stairs to upstairs. Again, another little room. You can see why people thought it was the hall, due to its size. think that's a majority of it walked. Only place obviously we haven't been is upstairs because it's virtually impossible. And very unsafe. Okay, I'll just go back in this way a minute. You can see upstairs. Well, that's a roof, but there's another part of the stables over there. I'm not trying to get into it. Maybe I missed a trick back here. I can see a door entrance. Can't get down to it. We'll try. Oh, there. I think that door just goes outside. Let's go back. Oh, briefly back. You thought we ended, but very quick one. Just managed to climb up to have a look at this part we couldn't get into. I think we'll go across. So we've got an old staircase, concrete, under stairs, storage, and then a couple of other rooms. I'm gonna just get down and have a quick gander if we can. So there's under the stairs. What looks like over the kitchen, fireplace. Maybe. Not sure. What's up this way? So there's just another outside holding area. Is it safe to go up there? I don't know. We're virtually in the upstairs part. What was it all? See a fireplace there, what used to be in probably one of the maybe bedrooms in the stables, maybe if we guess. I don't know. We are going to attempt, are we? At least. Maybe not. No need, there's no up there. What a sight. See the ivy on the front of the stables. See people have tried to go up there, but there's quite a big drop either side. And again, how secure this place is, I don't know. Right, let's try. So did we make it? Yes we did. And it looks like these. Led down to a bricked up doorway So looks like there was a main door from outside leading to the upstairs. You can see there's the upstairs window, and then we've got a file room in the corner which I can't get down into. And there's overlooking the hall. Okay folks, we will end there. This is the Nottingham Explorer at Bulwell Stables. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out my Facebook for photos of this place and many other places in Nottingham and surrounding areas. Share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.